Hi, my name is Anaris Thomas, and this is my Soul Journey presentation. So this is who I am. I do attend Eleanor Roosevelt High School, where I am a 12th grader. I am a Moja president and a cheerleader. I've been a cheerleader for 3 years out of my high school, and I've been a Moja president for one, but I've been a part of the program for all 4 years. To the left, you will see pictures, and that is my family and my boyfriend, and I love them very much because they are a big part of my support team and they push me to be the individual that I am today. So without them and their support, it would really be hard for me to sometimes feel motivated to do things. So that's why I added them. And to the right, these are my goals in life. This is what I want to be in the future. I do plan to be a real estate agent or a broker, and I do want to own my own firm. That is my ultimate goal. And another job I would like to have is possibly being a dental assistant or a hygienist or maybe even an orthodontist, depending on how much schooling I want to do. And before I even talk about everything else, academically, I was a very good student. I've been a part of the dual enrollment process since I was a junior. So I've been doing this for quite some time now. I took many rigorous courses, APs, and things of that nature in high school, and I continue to do so. Overall, I've always had a good GPA and things like that. So I just, wanted to be a part of the dual enrollment process more. So that's a little bit about me. So before I started the course, honestly, I didn't know what I was getting myself into when I was doing this course. I didn't know what the course was about, and it took me time to look it up and like what it was. But before even that, I just thought I had to take the course because it was mandatory and it was a part of my dual enrollment. So I was just taking it because I had to. But once I looked up the course, I knew what I wanted to learn. And one of those things is job options that may fit me and be most applicable to the kind of individual that I am. I also wanted to understand the purpose of getting a job and what it's like and what it looks like. So once I get to the stage where I do want to take jobs, I know what it's like. Also wanted to be more professional and mature in certain things. So that's recording, public speaking, things like that. I wanted to learn how to do that. Learn that different experiences, how it may contribute to me in my life. So I wanted to understand things like that, and then different elements to help me prepare for work and work life and jobs. And when I get to that stage of life, as I haven't had much work experience, I did still want to understand that, and also different scenarios and how to go about them in life. So this is before I start the course. Here are some little bullet points that I wanted to know. So, understanding my personality. So, in the very beginning of the course, the first couple weeks, we did two assignments, and one of them being was Holland codes. And when I took the test, I honestly didn't know what I was going to get. I was just, going through, looking through the questions. But I did come to find out that I was enterprising, social, and artistic. And words that stood out to me with each one when looking at the will was influence. I do feel I influence a lot of people, so I felt that really stuck with me. Train, so that's being social and, having good skills to talk to individuals and support them and help them with things they may need. And artistic, being creative, that's just sometimes it's not even me just being artsy in a way or anything like that. Creative, just finding different solutions for me that will best fit me. Also, when doing the True Colors assignment, I was agreeing, and words that stood out to me was being efficient, focused, a deep thinker, calm, reserved, having values, and being independent. Being independent stood out to me the most, and I feel like that fit with me very well. So when I was understanding my personality, I really enjoyed this assignment because I was finding out things I didn't know even fit with me, and I honestly didn't know these were kind of things that existed. So just taking this opened my eyes and made me understand, okay, when I take these things, when I look for jobs, I have to understand what fits with me best and how to go about it when looking for jobs, because maybe I may think certain jobs did fit me, but after looking at this, I know some jobs I would not take part in because they won't be most applicable for me. Career selection. So, when we did our career assignment, one job that stood out to me was public relations specialist. So, that is PR and marketing. So, that's advertising different things and maintaining a positive public image for individuals. So, I think that this fits most of me because with the job I want to have in the future, I feel publishing and marketing homes and different things like that, you have to be good at it. You have to be able to catch somebody's eye. You have to advertise well, and you also have to, when you're in the public eye yourself, you also have to maintain a good image and hold up to standards to make sure that you're just correct and everything is going fine. Also, when selling a home, you have to have good skills of marketing and just being good at speaking and things like that, because you're going to have to talk to many people. This just fits most of me. This is why I did pick this skill. I did have other ones like travel agent and actor and stuff like that, but this stuck out to me the most because I feel it fits best with the job I do hope to attain when I'm older. So my skills, when we did our skill assignment, these are some things that stood out to me. So my top three were color or chromatic discrimination. So that means I'm able to look at colors and see the different hues in them, even if some may be like, well, those are the exact same color. I am myself as a person able to see the differences. Precision and integrity, those stood out to me because I can sometimes be a bit of a perfectionist, which is okay because everybody has their times where they feel like everything must be perfect. So that's a little bit of me. And some things that I can develop or better when it comes to my skills are my emotional control, because, excuse me, sometimes I'm easily overstimulated and I just get over and I crash down, stuff like that. Another one is response to feedback, which is very true because sometimes when you're younger, that's why I want to be more mature now. But sometimes when you're younger, you may feel like the criticism you're getting is like a jab at you. But sometimes I have to understand they're just trying to help me and better me, and also drive. So that's just having the drive to finish something and accomplish things. And sometimes when things aren't going exactly the way I wanted to, I do sometimes doubt myself and I want to do it. So I put 100% better every day so I can develop these skills and success. These are things that I have that I need to stick on and make sure they're perfect so I can be successful. Oh, university options. So these three schools are schools that did have the public relations major that I was looking into. So University of Southern California, Los Angeles, they have the undergraduate public relations and advertising, and you'll have a BA, so Bachelor's of Arts degree. And that is a college I would love to attend. That's something a school I also did apply to as I am in the application process. Another one would be Pepperdine University, that's stationed in Malibu, California, and their public relations major is under their communications, and that is also a bachelor's of arts. And I also did apply to that school. And the last one would be San Diego State University, which is in San Diego, and theirs is called Journalism, Emphasis in Public Relations, the BA in Liberal Arts and Sciences. So these are, and I also did apply to this one, but these are three universities that I looked into that did have the course, and I'm very interested in. Internship. So when looking up different internships I can have, Hyundai Motor America intern had a big one, and here is the link for it. I'll open it later. But this, when I looked into it, I thought it was really interesting because it did highlight a lot of things I had, and it felt like it fit best with me. If I do plan on taking internships, this is one I will look into because I feel it would just be good for me to build onto the skills that I do have and just better myself as an individual. Accountability. So, here's a teacher that stood out to me a lot and just made me feel motivated and guided. This is my teacher, Jonathan Smith, or Mr. Smith. He is my AVID teacher at high school. And I've been with him for 3 years out of high school, and he's just pushed me a lot to be very good. He's motivated me to continue to be better and just strive for the best and not always doubt myself because, like I said, I didn't have to drive all the time to do things. So he is honestly somebody that stands out to me a lot because I feel he is just a really good teacher who motivates all his students and wants them to do the best. And I feel he's just a big part of me in my life. And I still know I'm going to be in contact with him when I graduate and go to college, but he's just one big person for me. Final thoughts. So, as I was finishing this course, I feel like it was very, very good for me. 16 weeks ago, I honestly didn't know what I was going to learn and what I was getting myself into. I was tired and I just, was just trying to get the courses done because I'm a senior, senioritis kicks in sometimes. But honestly, I feel like this course has helped me a lot because it just gave me lessons in life to learn. And I learned about different cultures and diversities. I learned different jobs that I can take, internships. I learned more about myself, some skills I have, some skills I knew I needed to work on, and what specific skills I did need to work on. So the lesson will repeat itself until you learn it. So now I understand that some things I go through is because I need to better those skills, or I need to just be a better individual sometimes. So that's one thing. My mind was elsewhere. I honestly, 16 weeks ago, I didn't know. I just, didn't know. I was just little kid trying to, figure out things. My views on diversity is that it's okay to be different, that not everybody has to be the same. It's okay to have different mindsets because that's life. As you go through jobs, you go through different people, different aspects of life. You meet different, individuals. So it's okay. I need to challenge myself more and more to get out of my comfort zone and adapt to new experiences and things like that. So I feel that is something I really need to do and work on. And 5 years later, I do hope to obviously have graduated from high school, but also graduate from college with my bachelor's of arts degree in business management and public relations. I also do want to be working in a firm or doing some kind of real estate and PR managing. So these are my final thoughts, and I really did enjoy this course. Thank you so much, Professor, for all that you have done. And absolutely, yeah.